We're here at 2007 election interviews, and things are starting to heat up around here. I've just found the leader of the NDP for this election year, the current head of our government. And, sir, I'd like to ask you, would you care to outline your plan for this coming election, your stance?
Well, as I said in my speech, Brendan, we are focusing on an enviro-industrial initiative that looks forward to helping create jobs and create more environmentally safe industry, researching more environmentally safe fuels, and also tackling it from a business perspective, not just implementing it as just for scientific reasons and just for the environment, because the people who are in power now are very much in control of the current economic situation, and we want to appeal to them to start releasing some of the control that they have for more lucrative, environmentally friendly prospects.
Prime Minister, there seems to be a lot of flip-flopping with your government. How can we tell that you're organized enough to run this country in the next coming years?
Well, there have been some difficult times with myself and my cabinet. I recently had some private problems within my family that have been taken care of. And my aide did step in for me because she believes in the people and she believes in this campaign very strongly. And she took over for me while I was in a time of mourning. And the good perspective about this is the fact that we're strong enough to stay in the race, that we believe in Tangora, and that we believe in our campaign issues, and we believe the way that we're going to tackle them is a very positive force. It's brought me back to the table. I'm here for the Tangorans, and the Tangorans have been here for me. And if I'm re-elected, I will prove that.
I was just wondering if you've made any significant changes to your campaign platform after your speeches and the questions from the media teams.
At this point in time, we've just strengthened our platform, actually. We're very focused on creating jobs to help tackle the current problem with unemployment, and we're seeking a cascade effect. If we can tackle the unemployment by introducing new businesses with environmental focuses, that will help cut down on the crime, and that will hopefully help cut down on people who are fleeing to other countries for more lucrative job opportunities. So once the environmental industry program starts taking off, and once we start addressing the issues of building more social structures such as hospitals and everything, that in turn will also help create jobs in the trades and such, which will start bringing back money, employment, and prosperity to Tangora, for all Tangorans.
Wow.
In your absence from Tangora, how do you feel the work of your aide, Jennifer Asselstein, what she's accomplished over that time?
She did a lot. That was a lot for her to take on. The mantle of Prime Minister it's a hefty mantle, and she wore it well. She took care of a lot. It's like she stepped in knowing exactly what to do. She took care of the current issues and ran this country very well in my absence. I was very pleased with the support that she showed to myself, my platform, our campaign, and our perspectives on where Tangora is going.
Thank you.
Now, sir, you've already commented about how your government plans to open up more youth centers to, I guess, what is your objective exactly with this? How do you see this being a good use of our resources?
Well, what we're trying to do is start tackling other aspects of crime and unemployment and other issues that affect our youth. Our youth are a very significant voice of this nation, and we want to start reaching out to them so they will in turn start reaching out to the country. They're very important. So by creating these youth centers, these youth awareness centers, they're places for youth to go to if they're interested in things that they may not be able to get in their current situation at school, places to go if they need counseling, if they want to talk to somebody, if they have any kind of problems at home, if there's anything standing in the way of their education and social growth. It gives them a place to go. There'll be recreation centers as well, to create safe places for them to socialize, play, whatever, sports. But also there will be an education initiative in these youth centers, so if they have questions about the government, how the government runs, foreign policy, anything that they might want to know, will be available to them to make use of on their own time.
And just another quick question. Do you believe that the big problem with lack of youth turnout at the polls, do you believe that's a result of lack of education, or is that not possibly from apathy, in that do our children not lack a sense of national identity, national pride? I mean, our country still has not agreed on a national anthem, national sport. We are very much, it's kind of ambiguous for our youth today to be growing up in this environment. Would you agree with that?
Well, I wouldn't agree with that, in the fact that our youth are very smart. We live in an information age, and more than ever, our youth have been part of the information pulse. The Internet is very strong, and our children start learning the Internet from a very young age. So we want to make use of that, the fact that they are informed, or they have the ability to be informed. We just want to put in methods in order to guide them, so that they know if they do want to know about the issues, if they do want to get involved, they have the ability to do so. Or if they have questions, they can ask the questions without fear of looking like they aren't informed properly. A place that they can feel safe enough that they can express themselves, hopefully free of peer pressure, hopefully free of social pressure, a place where they can really speak out, and we can hear them, and that there's no social cover-up, there's no social pressure on them to conform, because we want to hear their issues. We want to hear how they've been, their perspectives on things. We want them to start turning out and using their voice. It's very important to us as a nation. They're the ones who are going to be having the jobs that we are trying to put in place. We want them to be aware of these jobs. We want them to be aware of what we're doing to create these jobs and how difficult it is to run a country as wonderful as Tangora.
Thank you. What is your take on the recent assassination attempt on the leader of the Conservative Party?
It was very disconcerting, and I'm very surprised and shocked that something like that would be possible. It's very hard for me to believe that it would come from a Tangoran source. The Central Intelligence Bureau is looking into the events and launching a very intensive investigation. The safety of all Tangorans is important to us. It's been I have to deny allegations that candidate Kufos has turned to substance abuse in the wake of the assassination attempt. Things have been very, very hard on him, yes, but I wouldn't believe that he would turn to that kind of method for coping. On the possibility that there might be Nevaeh influence behind the assassination attempt, we're still looking into it. We don't have any hard evidence at this time, but we will be looking into the issue, and with a very, very stern eye. And we want to let our neighbors know that that our politics are our own. They belong to the people of Tangora, and no outside influence will ever, ever frighten us into submission.